Alright, what's going on, everybody? We are live for the Commanders and Lions, the second divisional round game today. Just saw the Chiefs beat the Texans 23-14 a little while ago, and it is now time for the Commanders and Lions here in this one. We got the Lions, the 1 seed, the first time they ever have the 1 seed. And then the Commanders got their first playoff win in a long time last week over the Buccaneers, and they now have to play the Lions. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Let me pull up the comments. I think this could be a pretty good game. Definitely has the potential to be a great game. Two really good offenses. Hold on 1 second. We're just going to pull out. Alright. Commanders or Lions, there's a poll. Be sure to vote. I've got the Lions 30-23. I think they could score a little bit more because this isn't the greatest Commanders defense. The Lions, they're getting David Montgomery back from injury. And their run game already really good, obviously, with just Jahmyr Gibbs. But they're getting Montgomery back. He was great in the regular season. They already have Jahmyr Gibbs. They don't play a bad run defense. And the Commanders are bottom 5 in the NFL in both yards per game and yards per attempt. But yeah, I think the Lions win this game. I've got them 30-23. I could see them scoring more. And the Lions are just a better overall team. The Commanders, they remind me a lot of the Texans last year. The number 2 overall pick, they obviously were very surprised to make the playoffs. They won a playoff game they probably weren't expected to win, and now they have to play the 1 seed. But very similar to the Texans a year ago. But the Lions have the 1 seed for the first time in franchise history. The Commanders won a playoff game last week for the first time. I think it was like 18 years. Something like that. I don't remember the exact set. Let me look it up real quick while we wait for them to start. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. Lions, Commanders. I've got the Lions 30-23. Dan Quinn is the second head coach in team history to win a playoff game in his first season with Washington. Let's see. The Commanders, they beat the Buccaneers, obviously. It was their first playoff win in a while. I'm just trying to see the exact amount of years. Let me find it real quick. Give me 1 second. But welcome to the stream, everybody. It was 6,945 days. They hadn't won a playoff game since January 7th of 2006. That's crazy. But the Lions will get the ball first here to start this game. Lions can get the ball to start. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Commanders and Lions, the second playoff game today. The Lions, the number 1 seed for the first time in team history. I've picked them to win the Super Bowl. The kick is away, and this kick is headed towards the sideline. It'll go out of bounds. The Lions going to start excellent field position at the 40-yard line. So the kick goes out of bounds. Not a good start for the Commanders. and the Lions can have great starting field position. The Lions offense, the best scoring offense in the NFL. They're putting up 33.2 points per game, which is best in the league. Got a great run game. Get David Montgomery back from injury. But Jared Goff and the Lions offense onto the field at their own 40-yard line. Montgomery already in the game. He's the back. Goff under center. They'll hand off Montgomery right side. Cuts up the middle, and Montgomery will gain 2. David Montgomery was originally thought to suffered a season-ending injury and tore his MCL, but just a sprain, and he's back about a month later. Jared Goff career highs in passer rating at 111.8 yards and complete percentage and touchdowns with 37 touchdown passes this season. 2nd and 8 here for the Lions. Goff under center. St. Brown in motion. Another handoff. Montgomery met in the backfield. Loss of yards. Fowler takes him down for a loss of 4. And it'll be 3rd and long here for the Lions. This is a Commanders defense not very good against the run. But a nice play there. 3rd and 13. So Montgomery lost 5 there on 2nd down. Lions are 4th in the NFL on 3rd down, converting 48% of the time. Goff, all kinds of time, zips one down. Field that is incomplete. Wanted Tim Patrick, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th and 13, and the Commanders' defense going to force a 3 and out on the Lions' first possession. So a good start for the Commanders outside of the kick going out of bounds, but their defense holds a great Lions offense to a 3 and out. And let's see what the Commanders' offense can do for their first possession. Jack Fox, one of the better punters in the NFL. He's on to punt. Jameson Crowder is back deep to receive for the Commanders. Fox sends it away. Crowder will let this one go out of bounds. Well, he doesn't have a choice. It goes out of bounds. Let's see. Where's the spot going to be? It's going to be spotted at the 20-yard line. So not the greatest punt. Could have been a lot better. But that is where Jaden Daniels and the Commanders' offense will take over. 13:45 to go in the first quarter. Commanders' defense gets off to a great start. Last week, Jaden Daniels, 268 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Also had a good game as a runner. Hold on, lost connection to the internet here. But Jaden Daniels and the Commanders' offense onto the field for their first possession. Hold on, this is loading now. First and 10, quick throw underneath it is caught by, I think that's Zach Ertz for a gain of 5. Yeah, that is Ertz. So that makes it a 2nd and about 5 here for the Commanders. On their own 25, Daniels and shotgun back to his left. Excuse me. We're actually spotting this 2nd and 4. Daniels throw to the outside. It's caught by McLaurin's got space after the catch. First down, Commanders. And a gain of 7 on the catch and run. By the way, just got a notification on this stat. The Lions cornerback Amik Robertson is down on the field. He's been a pretty good player for the Lions. Hopefully he's okay. It's been the story of the Lions season. All their injuries. But they go to commercial. Obviously, hopefully Robertson's okay. But, yeah, I just saw this stat. The Texans are the first team in NFL postseason history to outgain their opponents by 100 yards, have 0 turnovers, and lose. Prior to the Texans, the teams who accomplished outgaining their opponents by over 100 yards and not turning the ball over, they were 49-0. But of course, the Chiefs, that just goes to show their luck this year. And stuff like that. But that is wild. And I mean, it wasn't even... The Chiefs won by 2 scores. That's insane. They won that game 23-14. But neither team turned the ball over. And the the Texans outgained the Chiefs 336 to 212. Yet the Chiefs still won. That's wild. I mean, it helps when you sack the quarterback 8 times. But that just goes to show the Chiefs this year. But we wait for them to come back from commercial at the injury timeout. I hope Robertson's okay. They first down Commanders on roughly their own 32. But yeah, still waiting for them to come back from commercial. So far, results in the polls: 60% of you guys said the Lions will win. 40% have said the Commanders. Be sure to vote if you've not already done so. If you guys missed my prediction, I've got the Lions 30 to 23. All right, why is this commercial break like 10 years? Feels like we've been at commercial for like an hour. All right, now they're back from commercial. Meek Robertson in his 5th NFL season out of Louisiana Tech. He was the injured player. Obviously, hopefully he is okay. But he gets helped off the field. So it's a 1st and 10 from the 32 for the Commanders. Daniels in shotgun back to his left. Daniels, quick throw to the outside, caught by Brown. Had a big game last week, and he's knocked it out of bounds after a gain of 5. Actually, sorry, 7. But Diami Brown had a big game last week for the Commanders in the wildcard round. Had a touchdown. I believe he had nearly 100 yards and like 5 or 6 catches. He played a good game. 2nd and 3 from the 39. Daniels in shotgun back to his left. Daniels makes a check at the line. Commanders go no huddle 61% of the time. That is highest in the NFL. Daniels looks to throw here against the blitz. Underneath, he gets rid of it to Austin Eckler. He's got a lot of space after the catch. Eckler slips another tackle. Inside the 40 goes Austin Eckler before he's taken down by his own player. And a big catch and run for Austin Eckler. A nice gain for the Commanders. He only went down because he tripped over his own player. Or his own teammate. But a really nice catch and run for Austin Eckler. Broke 2 tackles to the Lions' 37-yard line. Daniels hands off. This is, I think, McNichols for a gain of about a yard. Yeah, that's Jeremy McNichols. Commanders with 3 running backs they use in a rotation. Brian Robinson Jr., Austin Eckler, and Jeremy McNichols. 2nd and 9 here for the Commanders. Daniels in shotgun back to his right. Jaden Daniels this season, 3,568 yards, 25 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. 2nd and 9. Daniels off play action. Looks to throw. Yeah, I'll just throw this away. In the area of Austin Eckler. Brings up 3rd and 9. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. But now a 3rd and 9 here for the Commanders offense. They've moved the ball decently well to this point. But now they got a 3rd and 9 on the Lions' 36. Commanders 6th best in the NFL, converting 46% of their 3rd downs. Daniels in shotgun, Eckler in motion. And they're going to get a free play here. Plays blown dead. Lions look like they jumped off sides. This is going to make this a 3rd and 4. Much easier for the Commanders. Oh, it's a false start. Wow. We got a false start against the Commanders. So make it 3rd and 14. Wow. Let's see this. Oh, I didn't see a false start there. I think that's a bad call. Are they saying the center looking back is what the false start is? They do that all the time. They never get called. That's an awful call. The They never call that. But it's 3rd and 14. Terrible call there. Daniel's gonna look to throw. There's still a commercial break. They got a little box. So Crowder makes the catch, diving towards a first down. Wow, did you get that? Crowder out of bounds just short. They're gonna mark Crowder just short. But I think I go for this if I'm the Commanders. Yeah, they're gonna keep the offense out there. 4th and 1 from the Lions 28. But Daniels in shotgun. They need a full yard. Marcus Mariota comes in motion. He winds up under center. He's gonna try to sneak it. I don't know what they were doing. I don't think that was what they were trying to do. Mariota took the snap under center. I think he was gonna try to pitch it to Daniels, who was lined up at running back. But the Lions defense gets a stop. Yeah, it looked like they faked the sneak and they were gonna try to pitch it. But Brian Robinson Jr. tries to push Mariota and doesn't allow him to get anywhere to pitch the ball. That was weird. But the Lions can get the ball back. Their defense gets a 4th down stop. And the Lions will get the ball back. We saw the Commanders use that a decent amount last week. Or not a decent amount, but 2 or 3 times, where they brought Mariota in, put him under center, and wind Jaden Daniels up at quarterback. Or running back, rather. But this time they try to run a trick play of it, and it does not work at all. They end up losing yards on 4th down. And the Lions will get the ball back on their own 29-yard line with 10:38 to go in the first quarter. Game scoreless so far. After each team has the ball once. But we wait for them to come back from commercial. Still recovering from the Vikings loss. Yeah, understandable. So far, results in the poll: 56% of guys said the Lions will win, 44% have said the Commanders. Be sure to vote if you have not already done so. But we wait for them to come back from commercial. Lions can get the ball. Went 3 and out on their first drive. Now getting the ball here for their second possession. All right. They show this replay again on the 4th down. They bring Mariota under center. And they were definitely going to try to pitch this to Daniels, but Robinson gets in the way. But the Lions, their defense forces stop. They get the ball back on their own 29-yard line. Goff under center. Off play action. Goff looks to throw. Goff going to take a shot down the field that is caught just shy of midfield to Jameson Williams. The 48-yard line and a nice chunk play. First down of the day for the Lions. Got 19 yards on the completion. to Jamison Williams. Williams, one of two wide receivers over 1,000 yards this season. The other, obviously, Amon-Ra St. Brown. But a 19-yard pickup there. Goff under center. Jahmyr Gibbs is the back. So handoff to Gibbs to the right side. Gets a lot of space. Gibbs still going. First down. Breaks another tackle. Really nice run for Jahmyr Gibbs to the Commanders' 37-yard line. And a great run for him on his first touch of the game. The Lions are without right guard Kevin Zeitler, who's out with a hamstring injury. Saw him get hurt against the Vikings late in the game. Not playing today. 1st and 10, throw out to Gibbs. Lots of space. After the catch for Jahmyr Gibbs. Cuts inside. And is out of bounds the 15-yard line. Another nice catch and run for Jahmyr Gibbs. Another nice play for him. And 3 plays in this drive. They're already inside the red zone. Gibbs 20 touchdowns this season. 1,412 rushing yards. 517 receiving yards. Led the NFL in the regular season with scrimmage touchdowns at 20. Really, really nice player. Goff under center. Laporta motions into the backfield at fullback. Gibbs is the back from the 14. They're going to hand off. Gibbs going to bounce outside to the right, and Gibbs gets blocks. Gibbs has another first down. No, they're actually going to mark him a little bit short, but another 9 yards for Jahmyr Gibbs. And make it 2nd and 1 here for the Lions. I actually thought they were going to play action initially. But it's 2nd and 1 here for the Lions. The Lions score a touchdown in 69% of their red zone drives, 3rd best in the NFL. Toss to Montgomery, cuts up the middle, has a first down. Montgomery's down at the 1-yard line. So 1st and goal here for the Lions, moving the ball very effectively here on their second possession. Jahmyr Gibbs back in at running back. The ball's more on the 2 than the 1. Bring an extra lineman in Dan Skipper into the game. 6 linemen in the game for the Lions. Goff under center. Gibbs is the back. They're going to hand off. Jahmyr Gibbs can get the left side into the end zone for a Lions touchdown. The Lions, with a great drive, they go right down the field. And Jahmyr Gibbs with the game's first touchdown. The game's first points. It's touchdown for Jahmyr Gibbs. And the Lions with a great, great drive. I don't know if this was a counter play or if it was designed to go to the right. Put a nice play there for the Lions into the end zone for a touchdown. And here is Jake Bates to add the extra point. And the kick for Bates is up and good. They get 7-0 Lions with 7:36 to go in the first quarter. But the Lions, they capitalize off the turnover on downs. And they go right down the field into the end zone for a touchback. Roughly halfway through the first quarter. We got 7:35 to go. But a really good drive there for the Lions. A lot of it for Jahmyr Gibbs, but great all-around drive. A 6-play, 71-yard drive. That takes just 3:02 off the clock. Quick drive for the Lions. Much better than their first, where they went 3 and out and didn't even gain positive yardage. But the Lions up by 7 with 7:36 to go in the first quarter, and the Commanders going to get the ball back for their second possession. Commanders on their first drive, they move the ball, but turn the ball over on downs after an 8-play, 51-yard drive. Jahmyr Gibbs, already 3 carries for 25 yards and a touchdown, and also 1 catch for 23 yards. They're with 50 yards already for Gibbs. The Lions only have like 70 yards. But we wait for them to come back from commercial. Commander is going to get the ball back. He is still waiting for them to come back from commercial. All right, they're now back from commercial. Commander is going to get the ball back. Down by 7. 7:36 to go in the first quarter. Jahmyr Gibbs with 48 total yards and a touchdown so far in this game. He had 48 of their 71 yards on that drive. But Bates kicks off. The Commander is going to get the ball back. This kick goes through the end zone for a touchback and will come out to the 30-yard line. The Commanders turn around. Last year, they were 4-13, had the worst turnover differential and point differential in the NFL. They hired Dan Quinn as head coach, Cliff Kingsbury as offensive coordinator after he drafted Jaden Daniels. They have 12 wins, most since 1991, and they're 28.5 points per game, third best in team history. And I believe it's like fourth in the NFL, fourth or fifth. The Commanders in their last 6 games, including the postseason, they're 6-0. And they took the rest of the stats down before I can read the rest of them. 1st and 10 from the 30. Daniels in shotgun. Daniels in the option to the left side. Daniels will get out of bounds after getting a 4. He ran a good amount last week against the Buccaneers. His first run of the day here. So Daniels in shotgun with the back to his right. 2nd and 6. Daniels looks to throw. Throwing to the outside that is caught by McLaurin. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. A first down for the Lions. Commanders. Commanders, they moved the ball on their first drive. They just turned the ball over on downs. They messed up a 4th down play. 1st and 10 from the 45. Daniels tosses this to Eckler to the left side, and Eckler is going to get taken down for a loss of 5 on the play. Alex Anzalone makes the tackle. What a play there for the Lions defense. A big loss for the Commanders. Makes it 2nd and 15. Anzalone's a player missed a good chunk of time in the regular season with a broken forearm, but he's now back. Came back a few weeks ago. I think it was against the Vikings, although it might have been the game before that. In week 17. 2nd and 14. Daniels throw to the outside, caught by Eckler. And again, not much for Eckler. He'll gain 4 and make it 3rd and 10. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. So at a 3rd and 10 here, they just showed the Lions the best 3rd down defense in the NFL. Allowing conversion, I believe it just said 32% of the time. Empty backfield for Daniels from the 45. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Daniels looks to throw, has time. Daniels over the middle, that is called for a first down. Jameson Crowder makes the catch. A gain of 12, and the Commanders move the sticks. Yeah, I don't just give random shoutouts like that, sorry. So 1st and 10 here from the 43. Daniels hands off. Robinson gets it left side. Has space. Robinson cutting back in the middle of the field. First down for Brian Robinson Jr. Gain of 14. You sub? Thank you. I appreciate that. But a good run there for Brian Robinson Jr. And again, the Commanders moving the ball. Last drive, they were moving it as well. Although once they got here, they turned the ball over on downs. 1st and 10 from the 29. Empty backfield for Daniels. Throw a screen. Oh, it's tried to throw a screen, but it's knocked down at the line by Zadarius Smith. And it brings up 2nd and 10. They're trying to throw a screen out to Terry McLaurin. 2nd and 10, 4:05 to go in the first quarter. From the 29, Daniels in shotgun back to his left. Daniels looks to throw, has time, gonna take a shot. Down the field, it's incomplete. Took a shot for Wadam Zacchaeus. And it's 3rd and 10. Nice chair, thank you. I got it for Christmas last year. Definitely like it. Nice chair. What type of chair? It's actually a great question. I have no idea. I think it's an office chair, but I'm not sure. 3rd and 10. Daniels looks to throw against the blitz. Daniels over the middle. That is called for an. Oh, it's dropped. Brown had it, but it's dropped. And it brings up 4th down. It's thrown a little bit behind him. That is probably should be caught. So here is Zane Gonzalez for a field goal to try to get the Commanders on the board. A 47-yard field goal from the left hash. And the kick for Gonzalez is on the way, and it is good. Gonzalez nails it. It's 7-3. But the Commanders, with a good drive, they got on the board. 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Does it have a logo? No, I don't think there's any logo anywhere on this. But it's 7-3. Another good drive for the Commanders, but they move the ball. The Lions defense gets a stop. And they now force a field goal. Let's see. How long was that drive for the Commanders? The Commanders on that drive, they went 10 plays, 41 yards, took 3:46 off the clock. So kind of similar to their first drive. They went 8 plays, 51 yards. They went 10 plays, 41 yards. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Oh, what's my favorite song? That's a tough one. I actually have no idea. Yeah, I'm not sure I can pick a favorite song. But yeah, still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Lions can get the ball back. up 7-3. A great drive their last time. They went right down the field. And we'll see if they can do it again. So we got 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Gonzalez back on to kick off after hitting a 47-yard field goal. Kicked one out of bounds before. This one will be fielded from about the 7-yard line by Craig Reynolds. Reynolds on the return is going to run into his own man at the 27-yard line. And that is where Jared Goff and the Lions offense will take over for their third possession. So the Lions take over on their own 27, 3:42 to go in the first quarter. They've gone 3 and out, and then went right down the field and scored a touchdown their next drive. So 1st and 10 from the 27. Goff and shotgun back to his left. He'll fake the toss to Gibbs. Goff looked like he wanted to go deep. Now he'll just find Laporta underneath. He's got space. Stiff arms the guy, and gains 12 on the catch and run. A nice play for Laporta. Second-year tight end from Iowa. Not quite as productive as he was in his rookie year, but still a very good season. Jared Goff, he's 3 of 4 for 56 yards. 1st and 10 from the 41. Goff under center. Gibbs is the back. He'll hand off. Gibbs up the middle. And bouncing outside of the left. Gibbs turns the corner. Gibbs down the sideline. They have an angle to knock him out of bounds. They'll knock him out at the 21-yard line. But a big run there for Jahmyr Gibbs again. He has been doing it all for the Lions. And another big run for Gibbs. It's a gain of nearly 40 yards. And a big run for Gibbs. Had the touchdown on the last drive. 48 total yards in that last drive. Now another 40 or so yards here. He's got 58 rushing yards, 23 receiving yards. They're actually going to spot the ball on the 26. Goff off play action. Pressured. Slides to his left. Goff pump fakes. Now sidearms one underneath. And is caught by Laporta again. And he'll pick up 6 down to the 20-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This sidearm throw there for Jared Goff. So it's 2nd and 4 from the 20. Goff under center. St. Brown in motion. Montgomery is the back. Play clock at 5. We'll get the snap off. Goff hands off. Montgomery left side. Going to try to bounce to the outside. And he's taken down after a gain of about 2. And it'll bring up 3rd and 2. About a minute to go here in the first quarter. A little over a minute, actually. A minute 20. But it's 3rd and short here for the Lions. The Lions already with 62 rushing yards here in the first quarter. The Commanders have 14. Montgomery motions out of the backfield. Empty backfield for Jared Goff. Goff looks to throw. Pressured. Goff is... Oh, he lost the ball! The Commanders recover the fumble. Wow. Goff fumbles. The Commanders recover. And the Lions with a red zone turnover. Well, Goff gets pressured. He loses the ball. A big play for the Commanders' defense. And they take over with 55 seconds left and keep the Lions off the board here on this drive. But that's a big play. The first turnover of the game is a lost fumble for Jared Goff. And the The Lions, they turned the ball over at the Commander's 17-yard line. It was recovered at the Commander 22. But a red zone turnover there. And the Commanders, after a 5-play, 51-yard drive for the Lions, they're moving the ball very effectively again. Their defense, the big strip sack with Jared Goff, and they'll get the ball back to 22. Goff did not lose a fumble in the regular season, or even fumble at all. It's his first fumble of the year. It's his 13th turnover, obviously 0 fumbles, but 12 interceptions. But his 13th turnover of the year, it's a big one for the Commanders' defense. Dorrance Armstrong forced the fumble. Louisville recovered. And the Commanders take over the ball on their own 22-yard line with 55 seconds left in the first quarter. But a big play there for the Commander defense. They forced a big fumble late in the game last week, which pretty much won them the game. That was the only turnover in last week's game for the Commanders against the Bucks. Now, a big forced fumble there, and they'll get the ball back. Commanders, they've moved the ball well. They just haven't really been able to finish their drives. But they take over at the 22 after the fumble. Daniels in shotgun with the back to his left. That is Brian Robinson. Daniels 8 of 12 for 83 yards. They'll start off on the ground. Robinson up the middle. Lots of space for Robinson. First down and more to the 36-yard line. And a 14-yard pickup to start this drive on the ground. Daniels in shotgun back to his right. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Brian Robinson has run 2 times for 29 yards. Now Robinson shifts to his left. Another handoff. Robinson right side. Going to try to bounce to the outside and turn the corner. He's going to be forced out of bounds by Alex Anzalone after a gain of about 6. And that's probably the final play of the first quarter. They'll actually spot a 2nd and 5 is what it will be for the first play of the second quarter. But the Lions up 7-3, but the Commanders moving the ball and a couple nice run plays to start this drive as well. 2 plays, 20 yards already for the Commanders on this drive. Both teams get off to good starts offensively. Lions with 119 yards, averaging 8.5 yards a play. Commanders with 117 yards, averaging 6.2 yards per play. Commanders doing more through the air, although the Lions running the ball very effectively. Both teams running the ball well. Lions averaging 7.8 yards a carry, which is insane. But it is only one quarter. And the Commanders averaging 4.9 yards a carry. Jahmyr Gibbs has 58 yards on 4 carries. He's averaging 14.5 per carry. He's also got a rushing touchdown and 23 receiving yards. But the Commanders with the ball 2nd and 5 on the first play of the second quarter, or for the first play of the second quarter when we get there. But we wait for them to come back from commercial. That's a big turnover for the Commanders' defense, by the way, because I'm looking at the stats right now. They don't force a ton of turnovers. They force 17 turnovers, which is 7th fewest in the regular season. Make it now 18. They're really now 19 they've forced, which puts them more middle of the pack. But we'll see if they can capitalize off that now and get a touchdown. I mean, they're moving the ball well, just not finishing their drives. So now they're back from commercial. Lions, they've had 18 defensive players placed on IR this season, most in the NFL. They have 30 different players started at least one game on defense, tied for most in the NFL. Yet their defense is still the best third down defense, and they're 7th in red zone defense and scoring defense. I mean, that just goes to show what a great job Aaron Glenn and the defensive coaching staff has done. That's why he's head coach candidate for a lot of teams. The Lions extremely banged up, yet still 15-2, the 1 seed in the NFC. 2nd and 5. Daniels off play action, looks to throw lots of time. Daniels can take a shot downfield, wide open receiver. Divisional Brown inside the 20 to there's a 17-yard line, a big play there for the Commanders. And the Commanders offense, they're moving the ball really effectively. Another big play there. Their biggest of the day offensively, but a big play to Divisional Brown. They spot the ball on the 16. No, Daniels on the option pulls it to the outside, and he's dragged out of bounds after a gain of 3. Maybe 4. But it's now 2nd and 7, so they give Daniels 3 on the option. Commanders are averaging 7.8 yards per play, Lions 8.5. Both offenses moving the ball very effectively. 2nd and 7, Daniels under center. Robinson is the back. Off play action, Daniels rolls to his right. Daniels on the run. He is just going to tuck it and keep it himself. Daniels forced out of bounds after a gain of 4. We'll bring up 3rd and 3. Here for the Commanders. This is the number 1 third down defense in the NFL. Lions allowing a conversion 32.4% of the time. A 3rd and 3 here for the Commanders. They're also a good third down offense. They're 6th in the NFL. Oh, that's red zone offense. Scoring touchdowns 63% of the time. Daniels to throw, 3rd and 3. Daniels underneath that is incomplete. Led a lot of Zacchaeus too far. And it's 4th down. And the theme stays the same for the Commanders. They just can't finish drives. Oh, they still have the offense out there here for this 4th and 3. Commanders went for it 5 times on 4th down last week. They were 3 of 5. So 4th and 3, they're going to keep the offense out there. From the 9, Daniels in shotgun back to his right. On 4th and 3, from the 9-yard line, Eckler motions out wide. They just get the snap off. Daniels over the middle, caught for a 1st down. Ertz powering his way towards the goal line. He's down at the 2-yard line. But the Commanders convert on 4th down on a quick throw to Zach Ertz. And a 1st down for the Commanders. They're now 1 of 2 on 4th down. Commanders also one of the best 4th down teams in the NFL. They were 20 of 23 in the regular season, which is best minimum 20 attempts in a long time, I'm pretty sure. But we got a 1st and goal for the Commanders from the 2. Daniels in shotgun, Robinson to his left. Daniels going to throw to the flat, incomplete. Inaccurate throw, looking for the tight end Bates. And it's 2nd and goal. Probably had a touchdown if that's an accurate throw. 2nd time in the last 3 plays that Daniels has led his receiver a little too far. So it's 2nd and goal. Here for the Commanders. 8-play, 76-yard drive, taking 3:28 off the clock. Daniels in the pistol, Robinson behind him. Daniels in the option to the right side. Daniels is going to be forced out of bounds for a loss of a yard by Kirby Joseph. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Or sorry, 3rd and goal from the 3. Commanders didn't like how Joseph pushed him out of bounds. Lions' 7th best red zone defense, allowing touchdowns is 51% of the time. 3rd and goal. We got a great red zone offense against a great red zone defense. 3rd and goal from the 3. Daniels in shotgun. A look to throw. Faked it to nobody. Daniels flips one of the end zone. His receiver is on the ground. There's a flag, though. And it's going to be a pass interference in the end zone. And it's going to put the ball on the 1-yard line and give him a fresh set of downs. Oh, that's awful. I don't like that call. He's got his hand on him, but I don't really think that's enough for a penalty. I don't like that. The Lions have downgraded cornerback Amik Robertson to out because of an elbow injury. Hopefully he's okay. Just what the Lions need, more injuries. Yeah, I don't like that call. Puts the ball on the 1-yard line. Daniels in shotgun. Hands off. Robinson stuffed at the line. No gain. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 1. We've definitely seen some bad officiating today. Obviously, the officiating in the earlier game was awful. And then that's the first real call I disagree with here. But I mean, there also haven't really been too many ones that could go either way in this game. That was really the first one. 2nd goal from the 2. Actually, Mark Robinson lost a yard. Daniels in shotgun, Robinson to his right. Play clock winding down. We've got the snap off. Robinson up the middle. Now he's in for a touchdown. The Commanders with their first touchdown of the game. It's Brian Robinson Jr. with a 2-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders, they take the lead. They're first of the day. After Robinson runs it in for 2 yards out. And a first touchdown of the game for the Commanders. We got 10:55 to go in the first half. Oh, we got an injured Commanders lineman down the field. Hopefully he's okay. But it's a touchdown for the Commanders. It's a touchdown run for Brian Robinson Jr. 2-yard touchdown. I think the Commanders were gifted that after the pass interference call in the end zone, which was not a penalty. But we wait for them to come back from commercial during the injury timeout. Hopefully their lineman is okay. I don't know who it is, but I obviously never want to see a player get hurt. But waiting for them to come back from commercial, obviously, hopefully the injured player is okay. Not sure who it is, but some kind of lineman for the Commanders. But they're not back from commercial. Obviously, hopefully the lineman's okay. It's right guard Sam Cosme in his 4th year out of Texas. Ooh, somebody hit him to the back of his leg. That looks like it hurts. But obviously, hopefully he's okay. Starting right guard for the Commanders. Gonzalez here to add the extra point and put the Commanders up 3. So the extra point here for Zane Gonzalez. Up and good. 10-7. Commanders take their first lead of the day. Ouch, that looks bad. Yeah, that did not look good. Yeah, hopefully he's okay. But the Lions, down by 3, they trail for the first time. And the Commanders capitalize off the Lions' red zone turnover, and they turn it into a touchdown of their own. Now the Lions can get the ball back. They've moved the ball very well in 2 of their 3 drives, but just 1 touchdown to show for it. It's an 11-play, 78-yard drive for the Commanders that takes exactly 5 minutes off the clock. And then a 2-yard touchdown for Brian Robinson Jr. What do I think about the game so far? I think both offenses are playing very well. Yeah, both offenses moving the ball. Need to be able to finish their drives. But both teams playing well offensively. But 10-7 is the score, 10:55 to go in the first half. The Lions get the ball back. So Gonzalez kicks off, and this one will be returned from about a yard in front of the goal line. So, from the 1. Reynolds on the return, up the middle of the field, crosses to 30, and he's slammed down at the 31. So that is where the Lions offense will take over. For their 4th drive. 3 and out, touchdown, and then red zone turnover. Lions 15 wins this year, franchise records in both points per game and yards per game. And they have a franchise record in plus 222 point differential. They have been really good. Obviously, best season for the Lions in a long time. Goff off play action can take a shot way downfield. This is just overthrown. Williams had a step. Off his hand and incomplete. Jameson Williams had a step, but it was just barely overthrown. He's able to get a hand on it, but can't quite haul it in. Missed big play there for the Lions. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Goff and shotgun back to his left. Goff looks to throw over the middle, that is caught by St. Brown. His first catch, and he'll pick up 7. Make it 3rd and 3. The Lions, the best all-time regular season point differential in the 2nd quarter. Their 2nd quarter point differential is plus 128. Which is best all-time in the 2nd quarter. Maybe that's any quarter, I'm not sure. That's just insane how good they are in 1 quarter. Although tonight they're being outscored 7-0 in the 2nd quarter. But still early in the quarter. Goff going to take another shot down the field. This is caught by St. Brown at the 35. A flag is down, but it's caught by St. Brown if it stands. Rarely we see a quarterback throw that deep. Yeah, that was a big throw for Goff. But just overthrew him. Part of the pass, we got defensive holding, so the play will stand for the Lions. It's a big conversion on 3rd down. And a nice chunk play to St. Brown. He's running a swap fade on this one. It's a really nice throw and catch. So it's 1st and 10 from the Commanders' 29. Goff under center. St. Brown now 2 catches for 41 yards. 33 yards on that one. Handoff goes to Jameer Gibbs. Cuts up the middle. Gibbs with a lot of space again. Another first down. And another 12 to 13 yards for Jameer Gibbs. The Commanders have had no answer for Gibbs on this play, or in this game so far. Both teams over 170 yards already. Commanders 173, Lions 172. Goff under center. They go I formation. Gibbs remains the back. From the 17, they'll toss it to Gibbs to the left side. Looks for a cutback lane, and he's not going to find one for the first time today. The Commanders stop Gibbs before he gains like 7 yards, as he's taken down for no gain here. But Gibbs has been running them over so far. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 17. The Lions are averaging 7.4 yards per carry. Commanders averaging 3.4 yards a carry. Raymond comes in motion. Goff sets up the screen to him, gets a block on the outside. Raymond cuts inside, and he's down at the 2-yard line. A nice catch and run for Khalif Raymond. He gains 15 and sets the Lions up 1st and goal. Man, both these offenses are playing really well. And they're moving the ball at will. So 1st and goal from the 2. Goff under center, I formation. Montgomery is the back. Laporta comes in motion. Off play action. Goff looks to throw. Pressured. Goff throws to the end zone. Oh, is that caught? Wow, what a catch by Laporta for a touchdown. What a play for the Lions. Goff with a great play. Laporta with an unreal one-handed catch. And the Lions retake the lead. What a play. Goff has a nice play, getting dragged to the ground as he throws this, and this is just an unreal catch from Sam Laporta. Yeah, that's a good catch. Never hits the ground. Wow, what a catch. Bates to add the extra point. And his extra point right down the middle. 14-10. Lions lead the Commanders. Yeah, what a one-handed catch for Sam Laporta. And the Lions are back on top 14-10 with 7:44 to go in the first half. Commanders tight end Zach Ertz being evaluated for concussion. His return is questionable. Hopefully Ertz is okay. He really had a nice year with the Commanders. Obviously not the player he once was, but he's had a nice year. Zach Ertz last week caught 2 passes for 23 yards. And in the regular season, he had 66 catches for 654 yards and 7 touchdowns. The best year for him since 2019. In terms of yards and really all the stats. He catches, yards, and touchdowns. But we wait for them to come back from commercial after an unreal touchdown for the Lions. 7:44 to go in the first half. The Lions up 14-10. Both offenses looking really good. The Lions with 189 yards, Commanders at 173. Good game so far. Back and forth. Offense is looking really good. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Commanders get the ball back, down by 4. Lions didn't trail for that long. They get the ball, go right down the field. Oh, did they just have Dan Skipper running a route? Did I just see that correctly? I woke up. Wait, I'm pretty sure they just put Dan Skipper running a route. But a great catch for Laporta. The kick is touchback and will come out to the 30. Oh yeah, this game's a whole lot better than the Chiefs game. Yeah, already. Oh, Dan Skipper. He's the 6th lineman they like to use a lot. Yeah, he's their extra offensive lineman. So 1st and 10 from the 30. I'm pretty sure he's actually caught a touchdown this year against the Cowboys. Or was that against the Bills? Now I can't remember. But he scored a touchdown this year. So we got a 1st and 10 from the 30. Commanders really spread the field. Wide receiver splits. Similar to what Tennessee does in college. So handoff. No, Daniels and the keeper to the right side. And Daniels is going to gain 3. But a solid 1st down pickup. Yeah, 2nd and 7, so they give Daniels 3 on the 1st down run. From the 33, Daniels in shotgun with the back to his right. Daniels looks to throw, has time, throws to the outside. That is caught by Dyami Brown for a 1st down, a gain of 8 to the 41-yard line. Brown with his 3rd catch, he's now over 50 receiving yards already. Daniels is 11 of 17 for 141 yards. .645 to go in the 1st half. 1st and 10 Commanders on the 41. Daniels in shotgun back to his left. Daniels quick throw to the outside, caught by McLaurin. He's going to slip a tackle. Turn McLaurin down the sideline in a foot race. McLaurin is going to break a tackle, and he will score. Wow, what a catch and run for Terry McLaurin, and the Commanders are back on top. It is a big catch and run on just a simple screen. It's a big play for the Commanders. They retake the lead very quickly. It's 16-14, about to be 17 after the extra point. It's just a simple screen pass. He slips a tackle, and they've outrun Kirby Joseph. But what a catch and run, or what a run for Terry McLaurin. The Commanders, they retake the lead. And Gonzalez add the extra point. They get 17-14. His kick is good. So the Commanders very quickly retake the lead. Right after the Lions took the lead right back. But what a back and forth game this has been so far. $17-14 already. Already 4 lead changes in just the 1st half. Still 6:23 to go in the 1st half as well. But that one, a 59-yard catch and run for Terry McLaurin. The Commanders go just 3 plays, 70 yards, take a minute 21 off the clock. And they retake the lead. The Commanders came to play. Yeah, they sure did. They're looking really good. Why do I think Detroit would run away with this? Yeah, I mean, I can understand having picked the Lions in a blowout. I mean, I thought it would have been a little bit closer because the Commanders, they've got the offense, but I had it 30-23, but I definitely could have understood a little bit more one-sided. I'd be pretty surprised if the Commanders were to win this game. But I mean, still, anything can happen. You expect this to be a shootout. This is the type of game I expected last week's game with the Commanders to be. I expected this type of game last week when they played the Buccaneers. I thought that game was going to be extremely high scoring, but I mean, this game's been great so far. Yeah, this has been a great game so far. Tonight we've got three-way. I must have miscounted. We got three-way lead changes, and they took that away before I could read the rest. We got 6:43 to go in the first half. Lions can get the ball back, down by 3. Can be returned here by Craig Reynolds, and Reynolds is dragged down at the 23-yard line. Not a great return there. But did I miscount? Wait, the Lions? Oh, did they not count breaking the 0-0 tie as a lead change? Okay, I guess not. Because the Commanders, they took the lead 10-7. The Lions got it back 14-10. Now the Commanders have it again. Okay. I guess they don't count the breaking the 0-0 tie as a lead change. Lots of early movement here. Lions are trying to say it's on the Commanders, but it's not. Sam Laporta moves early. Backs the Lions up 5. Commanders with 243 yards, Lions at 189. First and 15 from the 17-yard line. Goff and shotgun back to his left. Goff hands off. Gibbs to the right side, and he's taken down for a gain of a yard. Not much for Jahmyr Gibbs. He's run the ball extremely effectively so far. So it's 2nd and 14. 5:50 to go in the first half. Gibbs run the ball 7 times for 71 yards. Empty backfield for Goff. Look to throw against just a 3-man rush. Goff has time, throws one downfield, too high and intercepted. It's picked off on the return inside the 20. This might be a pick 6 inside the 10. It's a pick 6 for the Commanders. Goff misses high. It's a pick 6 for Juan Martin. And the Commanders extend their lead. It's 23-14 after the pick 6. I mean, this is Tim Patrick's open, but it is too high from Jared Goff. It's a pick 6 for the Commanders. And it's now 24-14. That's a big play for the Commanders. Pressure on the Lions now. Yeah, down by 10. Oh man, Goff took a huge hit on that return as well. Yeah, not a good throw. But yeah, the Lions, they need to answer now. I mean, that's their second turnover of the game. Both of them completely, or both of them on Jared Goff. I mean, not the first one, not completely on him because he was sacked. But it's the, but both are definitely on Goff to an extent. But we wait for them to come back from commercial. Lions need to answer. Now down by 10. Already 38 combined points between these two teams. Still 5:25 to go in the first half. That'd be impressive if it's the first quarter. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial after the pick six. Yeah, still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Commanders now up by 10, 24-14, thanks to the pick six. Oh, this could be big. Jared Goff is going to the locker room. Sorry, no, is he into the tent? No, I think he's going to the locker room to get looked at. That means Teddy Bridgewater is going to come into the game for the Lions. Reynolds on the return here, taking down the 30 or 27-yard line. But it's going to be Teddy Bridgewater into the game at quarterback for the Lions. Was recently signed with the Lions. After leading his high school team to a national championship, a state championship as their head coach. But Teddy Bridgewater into the game at quarterback from the 27. And we got early movement here. That'll back him up 5. Another interesting thing, the Lions made Bridgewater active for this game. He had been their third string quarterback for a while. Since he had signed. And Hendon Hooker had been their backup. But Teddy Bridgewater gets moved up to quarterback 2 for this game, and he's into the game for the Lions. Bridgewater under center. Gibbs is the back on 1st and 15. St. Brown in motion. The handoff goes to Gibbs up the middle. Gibbs lots of space, breaking a tackle, and has nearly 15 yards on the run. Taken down by Bobby Wagner. Second and 1. Bridgewater in shotgun. A look to throw for the first time. Bridgewater underneath, that's caught by Gibbs for a first down. Gain of 4. Jared Goff out of the medical tent. Got his helmet on. Let's see. Bridgewater stays in the game for now. He just told Dan Campbell he's good to go. So 1st and 10 from the 39. Bridgewater, hands. Oh, he got a trick play. He reversed to Jameson Williams. Gets the block on the outside. Williams down the sideline. Inside the 40. Williams weaving his way back inside. Williams, he is going to walk in for a touchdown. Jameson Williams with a touchdown run for the Lions. They don't even need Jared Goff on the field, and they're still scoring touchdowns. Jameson Williams, 61 yards on the reverse. And the Lions with a big answer to the pick six. 4:01 to go in the first half. It is now 24-20, about to be 24-21. After the extra point. But, I mean, what a play here for the Lions. They get a great blocking downfield. They get Lyman like 20 yards downfield in this play. And then Jameson Williams has the speed to just outrun everybody else. And also cut back across the field. Bates adds the extra point. It's 24-21 in the first half. With 4 minutes to go. This game is insane. And I'm all for it. Needed that. Yeah, they definitely needed that. It didn't necessarily have to be a 61-yard run. But they just... needed a touchdown, yeah. Great play for the Lions. Tons of offense so far in this first half. $61 yards for Jameson Williams, a 3-play, 73-yard drive. Takes a minute 24 off the clock. Jameson Williams with his 5th touchdown of at least 50 yards this season. Still got 4:01 to go in the first half. Commander's going to get the ball back. What a first half this has been. Bates kicks off. And the kick is touchback. So the Commanders will take over at the 30. So, Commanders with the ball on the 30. Daniels in the pistol, with the back now to his left, so that now shifting to shotgun. 4:01 to go in the first half. They'll hand off Eckler up the middle, and Austin Eckler breaks the tackle, gain of 8 to the 38-yard line. Daniels in shotgun back to his right. 2nd and 2. Daniels on the option to the outside. Daniels on the run. Inside Lions territory out of bounds at the 47-yard line. And a nice run for Jaden Daniels. Daniels already 199 passing yards. And probably got like 20 or so yards on the ground. From the Lions 47, Commanders in shotgun. Daniels has it back to his right. Daniels hands off, Eckler up the middle, and this time Eckler swung down after a gain of 2. Not much for him on this one. So it brings up 2nd and 8 for the Commanders. These two teams, the highest percentage of scoring drives in the NFL. Lions score points in 52% of the drives, Commanders at 50%. Both teams with 278 yards of offense. 2nd and 8 from the 45. Daniels in shotgun back to his right. Daniels off play action, looks to throw. Daniels pressure, gonna take a shot deep down the field, and this one is caught by Brown inside the 10 at the 6-yard line. A big play to Dyami Brown. Another big play for the Commanders. That's gonna bring us to the 2-minute warning here in the first half. But what is this game? He makes this catch blindfolded. Kirby Joseph has his hand over his eyes when he makes this catch. That is insane. What is this game? How do you give that up? I'm not quite sure. But I mean, this game has been insane. But this game's been wild. 2 minutes left in the first half. It's 24-21. Still in the first half. That's insane. But the ball on the line, 6-yard line, a 4-play, 63-yard drive so far for the Commanders. They've taken 2:01 off the clock. 38 yards on the completion to Dyami Brown. It feels like the best game of the playoffs so far. Oh, yeah, easily. I mean, the other games haven't even been that good. The only other game that was decent was the Commanders and Buccaneers game. But yeah, this game has been amazing so far. Easily the best game of the playoffs. And we can say that still in the first half. But still waiting before. Actually, they just got back from commercial. Right as I was about to say that. Alright, here. Let's see what happens here. I mean, Kirby Jones has got a chance here, but is a little bit behind. Terry Arnold's losing coverage. He's way behind. But the ball's on the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, 2 minutes left in the first half. Daniels in shotgun back to his left. Daniels on the option cuts up the middle, and he'll dive down after gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. The Lions call a timeout. The first timeout's been on either side here in the first half. Jaden Daniels is 13 of 19 for 237 yards and a touchdown. Also with 7 carries for 30 yards. He's been great. I mean, both offenses have been insane so far. 2nd and goal from the 6. Daniels in shotgun back to his right. Daniels off play action, looks to throw. Daniels pressure, rolls to his right, and he'll just foot one out the back of the end zone. Incomplete, stops the clock, minute 49 to go. And it's 3rd and goal. We got a minute 49 to go in the first half. Commanders have 3 timeouts. Lions have 2. 3rd and goal. The Commanders do get the ball to start the second half. Daniels in shotgun back to his right. Although Zach Ertz is back in the game. Daniels looks to throw. Thrown towards the end zone. It's called for a touchdown. Zach Ertz makes the catch. It's a touchdown for the Commanders. And they have hit 30 here in the first half. That is insane. The Commanders have scored 30 points in the first half. But Daniels finds Zach Ertz for a touchdown. And the extra point put him back up by 10. Gonzalez, extra point, good. 31-21. Commanders lead the Lions still with a minute 46 to go in the first half. But the Lions, 2 timeouts to work with, and a minute 46, plenty of time. Yeah, still plenty of time for the Lions. Now, I expect Jared Goff to come back in, because I'm pretty sure at the end of last drive, he was going to come back in if they didn't score a touchdown on that play they did. The end around or reverse to Jameson Williams. But, because I'm pretty sure he just told Jared Goff he told Dan Campbell he's good to go. So I'd expect Goff to come back in. But let's see. Gonzalez kicks off. This one will not be returned. Might be the first time today the Lions not going to return the kickoff. But it is Jared Goff back onto the field at quarterback for the Lions. Took a big hit when he threw the interception. Apparently the rules analyst said it should have been a helmet-to-helmet hit. But they didn't call that. But Goff back into the game at quarterback for the Lions. In shotgun, Gibbs to his left. Goff is 8 of 11 for 120 yards, touchdown, and a pick. Goff to throw. Has time. Goff underneath, that's caught by St. Brown. First down, a gain of 11. Now the Lions will get into their 2-minute offense. From their own 41, Goff in shotgun back to his left. Look to throw. Goff underneath, that is caught by Laporta. A gain of about 7. Taking down inbounds, the clock will continue to run. Minute 15 to go. The Lions have 2 timeouts, Commanders have 3. Goff in shotgun back to his right. Goff to throw. Has time. Goff, like all kinds of time, now throws him back across the field. It is caught by Gibbs at the 41. A minute to go. And now with a minute to go, we call a timeout. Well, how was Gibbs able to catch that? Wait, did he catch that? Looked like the ball may have gone through his hands a little bit. Or that's going to come back for incomplete. Yeah, this is going to come back. It was a low throw from Goff. It was a good effort for Jahmyr Gibbs, but it's going to end up a little bit short. We got a review here. They'll probably put it back to, I don't know, maybe 110. And it'll be 3rd down for the Lions. We have seen 42 points scored in the second quarter today. That is most in any quarter all time in the postseason. That is wild. Yeah, this second quarter has been insane. Commanders up 31-21 in the first half. I mean, that's insane. That's like a final score of a game. Knowing they can realistically be 31-28 at halftime is absolutely insane. But so far in the second quarter, the Commanders are outscoring the Lions 28-14. 42 points in the second quarter. So they get the call right. It is incomplete. The Lions get their timeout back. They put a few seconds back on the clock. So we've got 1:04 to go in the first half. It's 3rd and 3 for the Lions. The ref lost his voice over. I couldn't hear. Well, I have the volume off. 3rd and 3. Goff hands off. Gibbs up the middle. Has a first down. Jahmyr Gibbs inside Commander territory to the 41. 55 seconds left and counting. Goff and shotgun back to his right. From the 41-yard line, Gibbs is run it 9 times for 92 yards. Goff, underneath this, is tipped at the line, incomplete. Trying to find Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. The incompletion stops the clock with 42 seconds left. The Lions still have 2 timeouts, Commanders have 3. Lions averaging 9.5 yards per play, Commanders averaging 8.2 yards a play. From the 41, 2nd and 10 Lions. Goff and shotgun. Goff looks like he wanted to go deep, now throws underneath, caught by Gibbs. In stride, Gibbs gains 12. First down Lions, I think I call a timeout right here. Yeah, 34 seconds left, they call a timeout. That's their second. Leaves them with 1 remaining. Commanders still have all 3 left. There's 35 seconds left. 1st and 10 Lions. They got 1 timeout. Commanders have 3. From the 29, Goff and shotgun with the back to his right. And now the Commanders call timeout. They're first. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. So far, results in the poll, 55% of you guys said the Lions will win. 45% have said the Commanders. Be sure to vote if you guys have not already done so. My original prediction is going to be way off. My original score prediction was 30-23 Lions, but clearly that's not happening. It'll probably be like 53-52 Commanders. Now, that's kind of a low-scoring second half. It'll probably be like 65-64. This game has been insane. Brady's not a good announcer. I don't think he's the greatest. 1st and 10 from the 29. Goff looks to throw. Goff steps up in the pocket and wants one into the end zone. Oh, it's intercepted! It's picked off in the end zone. On the return, he's going to get swung around, still on his feet, and he's taken down at the 14-yard line. It's the rookie from Michigan, Mike Sanderstill, with the interception for the Commanders. Wow, that's big. Goff gets picked in the end zone. It's his 3rd turnover of the first half. This is just a nice play from Sanderstill. Undercuts the ball and would pick it. They're trying to find Jameson Williams in the end zone, but that's just a nice defensive play. I mean, that's the type of pick I throw in Madden, and I wonder how. But the Commander is going to head to halftime. He'll take a knee. Up 31-21, and they get the ball to start the second half. What a wild second quarter. What a great first half. Commanders up 10 on the one-seeded Lions. A great first half. Hopefully the second half is equally as good. Maybe even better. I mean, although how do you get better than that? But 31-21 Commanders get the second half kickoff. Wish that half never ended. Yeah, I know. Who knows? Maybe the second half will be even better if that's possible. But I'm going to go take a quick break. As I do halftime of every game on stream, I'll be back in a second. Also, Commanders receiver Oladum Ezekias questionable to return with a groin injury. But yeah, I'll be back in a second. All right, I'm back. Thank you guys for staying with me as I took a quick break. But the Commanders with the Lions 31-21 after a wild first half, and specifically second quarter. But as far as an updated score prediction goes, a great first half, very high scoring, lots of offense. But yeah, as far as an updated score prediction goes, my original score prediction is going to be way off. I had originally predicted the Lions 30-23. I mean, there's no guarantee the Lions will win this game now, but let me switch, or I'm gonna stick. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Lions. I mean, I still have them winning, but I mean, it can definitely go either way still. But I'll stick with the Lions. I mean, I do think they'd have the advantage in the. I do think the Lions are probably better suited for a shootout. Although I mean, I do think this is probably best case scenario for the Commanders because I definitely think this is the type of game that can win a shootout because their offense can definitely keep up. But a as far as an updated score prediction goes, let's go with the Lions. I'm gonna stick with them, but and definitely still go either way. But let's go with or stick with the Lions, and we'll say score of boy, how high scoring do I go? Oh yeah, let's see. Let's go Lions by a score of I don't know. Let's see. 47-44. That sounds insane, but I don't know. The winner of this game is easily going to be in the 40s, if not 50s. But I don't know. I mean, that sounds crazy. 45-44, 47-44, 48-45, something like that. Give me the Lions by a field goal with both teams in the 40s. But let's go over stats from the first half. But let me just grab a tissue real quick. Back in literally 10 seconds. All right, but yeah, stats from the first half. For the Commanders, Jaden Daniels went 14 of 21 for 242 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, was not sacked. Running the ball for the Commanders, Brian Robinson Jr. 5 carries, 35 yards and a touchdown. Jaden Daniels 8 carries for 29 yards, and Austin Eckler 3 carries for 6 yards. Jeremy McNichols 1 carry for a yard, and Marcus Mariota 1 carry for a loss of a yard. Then receiving for the Commanders, Le'Ami Brown 4 catches for 96 yards. Terry McLaurin 3 catches for 75 yards and a touchdown. Austin Eckler 2 for 28. James Crowder 2 for 25. Zach Ertz 3 for 18. And Oladime Zaccheaus and John Bates both targeted but did not catch the pass. For the Lions, Jared Goff is 11 of 17 for 150 yards, touchdown, 2 picks. Also lost a fumble and was sacked. Teddy Bridgewater is 1 of 1 for 3 yards. And then on the ground, the Lions, they ran the ball very effectively. Jahmyr Gibbs, 9 carries for 96 yards and a touchdown. That's 10.7 per carry. Jameson Williams has 1 carry for 61 yards and a touchdown. And David Montgomery has 4 carries for 4 yards. But I mean, you take out the big run for Jameson Williams, you're still looking at 13 carries for 100 yards. That's pretty good. Then receiving for the Lions, Amon-Ra St. Brown 3 catches for 52 yards. Jameer Gibbs, 3 catches for 38 yards. Samuel Porta, 4 for 29 and touchdown. Jameson Williams, 1 for 19. Khalif Raymond, 1 for 15. And Tim Patrick was targeted twice, but did not come away with the catch. And team stats from the first half. Lions have 16 first downs. Commanders have 15. The Lions are 2 of 4 on third down. Commanders are 2 of 5. Commanders also 1 of 2 on fourth down. And surprisingly for the Lions, they have not attempted a fourth down. Both teams over 300 yards. Commanders at 312, Lions at 309. Lions averaging 9.4 yards per play to the Commanders' 8 yards per play. But the Commanders outpassing the Lions 242 to 148. But the Lions better on the ground by a lot, 161 to 70. Commanders 2 touchdowns and 2 red zone trips. Lions 2 touchdowns and 3 red zone trips. 3 penalties, 12 yards against the Lions. 2 penalties, 5 yards against the Commanders. 3 turnovers for the Lions, all for Jared Goff. 2 interceptions and a fumble. One of them was returned for a touchdown. And time suggested 15:51 for the Commanders, 14:09 for the Lions. Commanders also get the ball to start the second half. But the Commanders in a good spot, especially if you put a scoring drive together coming out of the half. You're in a really good position against the number 1 seed Lions. Let's see. How soon does the second half start? Probably somewhat soon. But earlier today, we saw the Texans and the Chiefs. The Chiefs beat the Texans 23-14. They'll play the winner of the Ravens and Bills, who play tomorrow night. And the winner of this game will play either the Rams or the Eagles, who also play tomorrow. I was streaming every playoff game, in case you guys didn't already know. Yeah, I was streaming every single playoff game. Also, be streaming the national championship game for college football. No, that's not tomorrow. Third. I just read the word third. We're streaming the college national championship game on Monday. Very excited for that game. So they're back from commercials. Second half will get underway within the next couple minutes. Commanders will get the ball. Lions defense needs to get a stop here. That's what they really need to do. Yeah, we still wait for them to come back to start the second half. Commanders offensive lineman Sam Cosmi has been downgraded to out with a knee injury. Let's hopefully he's okay. This is the first postseason game with 600 plus total yards in the first half since Super Bowl 52 between the Eagles and Patriots. I don't remember that game being that high scoring. What was the final score of that game? Was it not like 34-20 something? Maybe it was a little higher. The kick is a touchback and will come out to the 30. Okay, no, that game was higher scoring than I remembered. 44-30 or 41-33. But the Commanders get the ball here to start the second half, already up by 10. Daniels in shotgun, Robinson to his right. From the 30. Handoff, Robinson up the middle. Lots of space for Brian Robinson. First down and more. Gain of 14 to the 44-yard line. A nice run for Robinson on first down. And a good start to the second half for the Commanders. Obviously, it's just one play, but a nice start. Both teams over 300 yards in the first half. Daniels in shotgun with the back to his left. From the 44, Daniels on the quarterback run, and he's taken down for a loss, swung down by Brian Branch for a loss of 2. And it brings up 2nd and 12. So it's 2nd and 12. Daniels in shotgun, Robinson to his left. From the 42 on 2nd and 12. Ertz comes in motion. Here comes a blitz. Daniels pressured. Daniels escapes for now. And Daniels is going to get taken down after getting about a yard. So he's able to turn that into something positive. Could have potentially gone down for a sack. It'll be 3rd and about 11. The Lions looked like they wanted a potential penalty right there after Anzalone got shoved down after the play. But 3rd and 11 here for the Commanders. Daniels, 21 dropbacks, 7 pressures, hasn't been sacked. Look to throw here, flag flies. Over the middle, that is incomplete. Looking for De'Ami Brown. But we got a flag down. It's something against the offense. Penalties decline. But the Lions defense gets a stop. They're going to get the ball back to their offense. That's exactly what they needed to start the half. So 4th and 11. It's the first punt of the day for the Commanders. I mean, easy to see why when they've put up 31 points. The kick will go... Oh, what a punt. It's going to check up inside the 5 and be down to about the 8-yard line. What a punt. And the Lions are going to be backed up deep inside their own territory. So the Lions will start inside their own 10. 12:53 to go in the first quarter. Down by 10. But their defense gets a stop. And they can cut the game to a potentially 3-point game if they score a touchdown here. The Lions, they have punted once, turned it over 3 times. They've scored touchdowns in 3 of their 6 drives. I'm pretty sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drives actually. Yeah, that would make sense. 3 turnovers and a punt. But we wait for them to come back from commercial. Yeah, still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Lions get the ball inside their own 10-yard line, backed up deep inside their own territory. A long commercial break. So far, results in the poll: 55% of guys said the Lions will win, 45% have said the Commanders. Be sure to vote if you have not already done so. Alright, now they're back from commercial. Lions are having 9.4 yards per play. Let's see if they can keep that pace up. They got the ball on their own 9-yard line. St. Brown in motion. Goff under center. Montgomery the back. St. Brown comes in motion across the formation. Will hand off to Montgomery. Makes a man miss in the backfield. And to try to bounce the outside. And Montgomery will slip a tackle. And gain about 8 yards. Nice run for Montgomery. His best today. He's definitely been a little bit limited. I'm pretty sure that's just his 5th carry. But Jahmyr Gibbs, he's also been great. First and 10 from the 20, so they actually give him 11 on first down carry. Off play action, Goff looks to throw. Sidearms one underneath incomplete. Trying to find Sam Laporta in the flat. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 20 after the first down incompletion. Goff and shotgun back to his right. Hand off to Montgomery, and he's going to try to cut to the outside, cut back inside, and Montgomery gains 7. He falls forward, maybe 8 yards. Another nice run for David Montgomery. A couple of nice runs here on this drive. Third and 2 for the Lions. They do give Montgomery 8 there. Third and 2. Montgomery's run it 6 times for 23 yards. Goff under center. Montgomery's the back. Williams comes in motion. Another handoff. Montgomery is going to get dropped in the backfield. There's a flag down. Montgomery loses 2. A flag is down. It's a face mask. Wow, this is big. Gives the Lions 15 an automatic first down. Oh, that wasn't a face mask. He was grabbing a shoulder pad. Wow, that's a missed call. That was not a face mask. Another bad call for the refs. They haven't been terrible in this game. Obviously, we're awful in the first game. First and 10 from the 42. After the face mask, that was not a face mask. Gibbs bounces outside left, flips a tackle, trying to turn the corner and get back to the line of scrimmage. He will get back to the line, but it'll be 2nd and 10. The Lions running back duo gives the first line to lead the NFL in scrimmage yards since Barry Sanders in 1991. David Montgomery's had 12 rushing touchdowns in consecutive seasons. The first time the Lions did that since Barry Sanders from 1988 to 1991. A great running back duo for the Lions. Arguably the best in the NFL. Probably the best in the NFL. Handoff Gibbs right side, cuts back inside, taking down at the line of scrimmage. And be 3rd down and about 10, maybe 11 yards. Gibbs, no gain on back-to-back plays. So it's 3rd and 10. Ten minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Empty backfield for Jared Goff. From their own 43. Laporta motions out wide. Goff looks to throw. Goff underneath that is caught by St. Brown for a first down. St. Brown still going down to the 38-yard line. And a nice catch and run from Amon-Ra St. Brown, and the Lions convert on third. A nice throw and catch there. St. Brown today, 4 catches for 71 yards. From the 38, Goff under center, Gibbs is the back. Off play action, Goff steps up in the pocket, pressured, Goff underneath, tries to find Gibbs, hits him in the hands, but it's a low and incomplete. Still has a chance to be caught, though. I mean, considering it hits him in the hands, but low throw. So 2nd and 10. From the 38. Goff and shotgun back to his right. Goff, pressured, sets up the screen for Jahmyr Gibbs, gets a block on the outside, cuts back inside, spins his way for about 12 yards, and a nice catch and run for Jahmyr Gibbs. First down Lions. Gibbs 96 rushing yards, 50 receiving yards, and also a touchdown. Montgomery back in the game at running back. Tim Patrick comes in motion. Goff and shotgun from the 27. Oh, it's a trick play. St. Brown up the middle of the field. He's down at the 7-yard line. Wow. They toss it to Montgomery to the left, and he shovel passed it forward to St. Brown. Wow, the Lions, they will never run out of ideas for trick plays. I'm convinced they have unlimited amount of trick plays. But what a play there. Montgomery completes it to St. Brown. Down to the 7-yard line. Nice catch and run there. Lions 2 of 3 in the red zone. 2 touchdowns and a lost fumble. Play clock winding down. Oh, got the snap off here. Hand off. Gibbs is taken down. Maybe even lost a yard. And it's 2nd and goal. So it's 2nd and goal here for the Lions from the 8. So he did lose a yard. Goff under center. Gibbs is the back. Jameson Williams comes in motion. Another handoff. Gibbs up the middle. Gibbs is into the end zone for a touchdown. The Lions with a big touchdown drive to take a lot of time off the clock, but a much needed touchdown for the Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 22nd on the year. And the Lions extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Here's Bates to add the extra point and make it a 31-28 game. But accidentally hit the 8 too soon, but the kick is good. 31-28. A great drive there for the Lions. And the Commanders still up 3, with 6:57 to go in the 3rd quarter. An 11-play, 91-yard drive for the Lions takes 5:56 off the clock. And then an 8-yard touchdown for Jahmyr Gibbs, who's now over 100 rushing yards. He's up to 13 for 103 and 2 touchdowns. The Lions have run it 20 times for 187 yards and 3 touchdowns. The completion from Montgomery went for 20 yards. I mean, the Lions, they're just insane. This game's been great. The Lions now have 385 yards of offense. Commanders at 325. Lions still averaging 8.8 yards per play. Now, you do have to remember on that drive, there was a very questionable face mask call, which was not a face mask at all. That essentially extended the drive for them, but can't really do anything about that now. Just something to something to note. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Commanders getting the ball back. Up by 3, 31-28. About 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. So they're back from commercial. Lions kick off, kick the touchback, and come out to the 30. 6:57 to go in the third quarter. Jaden Daniels against the Blitz today. He's 8 of 11 for 166 yards and a touchdown. Pass rating of 145.1. He has been great. Against the Blitz, not against the Blitz. He's just been great overall. So 1st and 10 from the 30. Commanders up 3. Daniels in shotgun back to his right. Look to throw. Daniels pressured. Daniels rolls to his right on the run. Daniels will tuck it and head out of bounds after a gain of a yard. So it's 2nd and 9. Daniels in shotgun back to his right. Daniels pressured, and Daniels escapes the sack for now. He's going to tuck it and run again. Daniels cutting inside, has a first down, gain of 14 in the scramble. Brian Branch with pressure on back-to-back plays, but back-to-back plays, Jay Daniels just able to avoid him. So 1st down for the Commanders. 5:59 to go in the third quarter. Oh, just with the Lions, another defensive injury. The safety Melifanu here is going to slowly walk off the field. Well, he's okay. He already missed some time this year with an injury. I forget what it was, though. Is Brian Branch getting his pants cut? They're cutting his pants in the middle. I've never seen that before. That is crazy. They're cutting his pants. That is wild. So we had a 1st and 10 here from the 45. They forced Branch to go off the field for a game. Off the field for the play. First and 10 from the 45. Daniels in shotgun back to his left. Receiver in motion. Handoff Robinson right side. Oh, Daniels just got hit hard. But Robinson gains 5. Flag is down. This is going to be unnecessary roughness for the hit on Jaden Daniels. Pascal with the hit on him. He did not realize Daniels handed that off. So that gives him 15 automatic first down. 4 penalties, 27 yards against the Lions, 3 for 20 against the Commanders. First and 10 from the 35. Daniels in the pistol. Back behind him. Daniels, hands off. Robinson to the right side, trying to get the corner. He's going to be forced back inside, break a tackle, and gain about 6, maybe 7 yards before he heads out of bounds. So we got a 2nd and 3. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Commanders still up by 3, although have not scored yet in the third quarter. Good looking drive so far. Maybe they can get points here. 2nd and 3 from the 27, or 28 rather. Handoff Robinson up the middle. He is stopped just short of a first down. It'll be a 3rd and like less than a yard. Both teams have had the ball for a little over 20 minutes and have over 350 yards of offense. 3rd and short. Daniels in shotgun. Hands off. Robinson. Oh, I don't know if he got that. He is very, very close. I think he has just enough. That is very close. He got stuffed. Let's see. I think he's got it. Yeah, it's first down for the Commanders. That was really close, though. All 6 plays on this drive, run plays for the Commanders. Daniels in shotgun back to his left. First and 10 from the 24. Daniels throws to the outside, caught by Brown, and he's taken down right there at the line of scrimmage. Actually, fumbled the ball out of bounds. It actually goes forward for 2 yards, I think. They might bring it back, not sure. Yeah, 2nd and 11. Don't like that rule, but I really hate the rule where if you fumble it anywhere, it goes back to where you, or not anywhere. At certain points, it goes back to where you fumble. Now, every time, it should be where it goes out of bounds or where it's recovered. Daniels off play action, throws to the flat, caught by Eckler, and makes a man miss in the backfield, and Austin Eckler fights his way for 5 yards down to the 20. Bring up a 3rd and 6. With 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Third and 6. Daniels in shotgun. Eckler to his right. Now Eckler motions out of the backfield. Zacchaeus comes in motion. Daniels looks to throw. Daniels over the middle, that is caught by Brown, short of a first down. Wait, he pops back up, and then he's knocked out of bounds. No, he's short. Taken down the first time. No, wait, was he? They're spawning the ball in the 5. Did he never go down? No, he went down. Brian Branch was slow to get up after that one. Washington coaching staff calling a great game tonight. He's been good. Or they've been good. Let's see. Hopefully Brian Branch is okay. He's definitely short of a first down. He clearly goes down first. But we wait for them to come back from commercial. It's going to be 4th and short. Hold on 1 second. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Hopefully Brian Branch is okay. After he was slow to get up. But the Commanders will have a 4th and about 1 or 2. We'll have to see if they want to go for this or not. Yeah, it's 4th and 2 from the Lions' 16. A 9-play, 54-yard drive so far. Yeah, still waiting for them to come back. Commanders with a 4th and 2. And I hope Brian Branch, who was the injured player, is okay. They will keep the offense out there and go for it. They failed to convert on 4th down just 3 times in the regular season. They've already failed to convert 3 times in like 1.5 games here in the playoffs, including 1 tonight. 4th and 2 for the Commanders. They're going to go for it. From the 16, Daniels under center. Brian Robinson is the back. It's 4th and 2. Zacchaeus comes in motion. Daniels, off play action, going to roll to his right. Daniels is going to try to keep it himself. He's got a first down. The Lions, they did not expect that. I think that was designed quarterback run all the way. Fake it to Robinson inside. Daniels. Let's see, was there even anybody running a route? No, everybody was blocking. So 1st and 10 from the 13. Daniels in shotgun back to his left. Commanders 2 touchdowns and 2 red zone trips. Touch pass forward to Eckler. Going to try to turn the corner. He's forced back inside. And he'll gain about 5. Game. I mean, it's still a lot of time left. I mean, we got the entire 4th quarter. But touchdown here for the Commanders could be big. It's 2nd and 3. They give Eckler 7 on the catch and run on the first down. Daniels has thrown for 257 and 2 touchdowns. He's 18 of 26 passing. Daniels in shotgun back to his left. 11 play, 64-yard drive so far. Taking 6:30 off the clock. Handoff Eckler up the middle. Taken down after getting about a yard. Maybe 2. It'll be 3rd and 2. We'll see here if the Lions defense can get a stop. That play can be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 3rd and 2 as the first play of the final quarter. Commanders up by 3, but have the ball. A big 3rd down upcoming for the final play, or for the first play of the 4th quarter. Because you look at the Commanders, they're going to have it 3rd and 2. They could go for it on 4th down if they want. But they have a 3rd and 2 on the Lions' 5-yard line. They just went for it on 4th and 2 and got it. But a great game so far. Hopefully we get an even better 4th quarter. I actually definitely slowed down a little bit in the 3rd quarter, but still good. But we wait for them to come back from commercial. Entering the 4th quarter. But yeah, still waiting for them to come back from commercial. So far, results in the poll. We've got 58% of guys said the Lions will win, 42% have said the Commanders. Be sure to vote if you have not already done so. Alright, any day now they should get back from commercial. Can the Lions still win? I think so. I mean, they gotta stop here. You either hold them to 3 or you gotta stop entirely. It's still a 3-point game. But you need to get a stop or two down the stretch. But I definitely think they can still win. I mean, it's still at the entire 4th quarter. 3rd and 2. Daniels in the pistol. Robinson is the back. From the 5-yard line. Now Robinson shifts to his right. They're going to hand this. No, Daniels throws to the flat. It's caught by Ertz, but he's taken down well short of a 1st down. No gain on the play. It's a big tackle for Terrion Arnold, the rookie from Alabama. And it brings up 4th and 2. And now it's another decision time here for the Commanders. They just went for it on 4th and 2 a few minutes ago. It belongs to Washington if they can score here and keep killing clock. That is true. It's the Commanders' game at this point, but the Lions still very much in this game. They will go for it on 4th and 2. Daniels in shotgun back to his right. Play clock winding down. And we got flag here. Let's see. It's 4th and 2 from the 5. The Lions had 12 guys on the field. Wow. So that gives them a 1st and goal. Oh, wow, what a huge penalty there for the Lions. 1st and goal from the 2. Daniels hands off. Robinson inside. Is he in? No, down just short. Brings up 2nd and goal. I see the Lions falling was a great season, but it will not end well for Detroit. I can understand that, especially with the Commanders now being gifted a 1st down right there because the Lions too many guys on the field. But it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Daniels in shotgun back to his left. Handoff. Robinson. He's in for a touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. with the touchdown for the Commanders. They extend the lead. It's 37-28, about to be 38 after the extra point. The Lions, they're just going to need 1 or 2 stops. Probably 2. Here's Gonzalez for the extra point. And his kick is good. 38-28. Commanders lead the Lions. There's still plenty of time to go. 13:29 to go. But that was a huge 12 men in the field penalty. Because, I mean, it just practically gives them a touchdown. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial. But, I mean, the Lions, they're going to need the defense to get a stop. They need to score first. But they're going to need some stops. They cut it to a 3-point game, and then they've done that multiple times. They just can't get a stop after that. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Commanders now up by 10 after another touchdown drive. It was a 15-play, 70-yard drive for the Commanders. That took 8:28 off the clock. Well, I did not realize it was that long. But they put together a great response drive after the Lions touchdown. It's 38-28 with 13:29 to go. I was a spot in the NFC Championship game on the line. So they're back from commercial. Thoughts now? I think it's definitely more unlikely now. I still think it's possible though. This is the Commanders' third 10-play scoring drive today, as they went 15 plays on that one. The kick is going to be returned from about a yard deep in the end zone. On the return, here is Khalif Raymond. And Raymond, not a good return, taking that at the 19-yard line. Not great. Commanders won the Super Bowl in 1991. But since 1992, they have not appeared in the NFC Championship game. They're 0-3 in the divisional round, have had 12 different head coaches and 36 starting quarterbacks. Looking to end the streak of not making the NFC Championship game today. First and 10 from the 19. Goff, hands off Montgomery, looking for space. And he'll gain 5 to the 24. So 2nd and 5. Each team has 22 first downs and over 375 yards of offense. Goff under center, Montgomery's the back. Off play action, Goff over the middle, that is caught for a first down. Tim Patrick makes the catch, breaks the tackle. Patrick across the 40, knocked it down to the 44. But a nice catch and run for Tim Patrick. And a first down for the Lions. So first and 10 from their own 46. Or is that the 41? No, it's the 46. Goff under center. Gibbs is the back. Fake the toss. So go with some kind of trick play here. Williams going to look to throw. Going to launch one way down the field. And it's intercepted. It's picked off by Sandra still. There's a flag down, though. That would be his second pick of the game. We do have a flag. Hold on. 12:04 to go. It's an ineligible player downfield. The penalties decline. The Commanders pick him off. The Lions try another trick play. This one doesn't work. Wow, that might do it for the Lions. They're trying to hit Gibbs on a wheel route out of the backfield. They faked the handoff. And then they handed it off to St. Brown. He flipped it back to Jameson Williams, who then was going to throw it downfield. It has been wild. A failed trick play there. Why are you doing trick plays down by 10? I mean, I guess they're trying to get back into the game, think they could hit a big play there. I mean, I guess that's the thinking. I'm not sure. 2 picks, that's the player of the game. He just closed it out. Yeah. That definitely seems a lot more unlikely for the Lions now. Intercepted by Sandra Stowe, his second pick of the game. 12:04 to go, and the Commanders take over on their own 34-yard line. This would be a huge upset. Yeah, sure would. The Commanders, a huge turnaround, too. A team with the second pick last year, potentially the NFC Championship game the year after. The 4th turnover of the game for the Lions. Goff's thrown 2 picks and lost a fumble. Now Jameson Williams throws a pick. Also, how many trick plays do the Lions have? I'm convinced an infinite amount. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Lions need their defense to come up big, and they haven't really done that today. So the Lions down 10, 12 minutes to go. 12:04 to go. In the 4th quarter, Commanders up 10, 38-28. From the 34, Daniels in the pistol, the back behind him. That's Austin Eckler. Now Eckler shifts to his right. Handoff Eckler to the left side. Lots of space for Austin Eckler into the secondary. Eckler inside the 40, taken down to the 31. A big run for Austin Eckler. And a big play for the Commanders. The Lions defense is not doing anything today. They've been getting destroyed all game long. I mean, this is a very good Commanders offense, but still. First and 10 here for the Commanders. Lions defense really needs a turnover or something like that. From the 31, Daniels and shotgun back to his left. Play clock winding down. They got the snap off. Eckler gets it here, and he'll fall forward for gain about 6. They go back to the trick play the Lions ran. They fake the toss, hand it off to St. Brown, and flipped it back to Jameson Williams. And he just does not make a good throw. He throws it behind Gibbs, underthrown. Probably cost the Lions the game. 2nd and 11. Daniels and shotgun back to his right. Off play action. Daniels looks to throw. Daniels looks like he's going to try to run here. Daniels is going to spin his way for a first down. Actually, that spot looks like it might come in a little bit short. Let's see. It is a first down for the Commanders. 1st and 10. 10 minutes to go. From the 21, play clock winding down. They'll get the snap off. Eckler, no, play blown dead. Delay a game, we're going to call against the offense. Lions don't deserve to win this, to be honest. Yeah, they have not made... They've made too many mistakes. Defense has not played that well. The offense has turned the ball over 4 times. Commanders, they've been the better team. So 1st and 15 after the penalty. From the 26, 9:50 to go. Daniels and shotgun is the back to his right. Now it shifts to his left. Daniels hands off. McNichols up the middle for about 3. So it's 2nd and 12. 9:15 to go. The Lions have to force some kind of turnover, at least a field goal here on this possession. They'll still have a chance, but need to force a field goal on this set of downs specifically. Daniels to the outside. That is caught by Ertz. Taken down short of a first down. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Commanders, but a nice chunk play there. Not necessarily chunk play, but nice pickup of like 8 yards. Yeah, time definitely starting to become a factor. I mean, the Lions, their offense is good enough. They can score quickly. But right now, it's going to come down to their defense if they can force stops. You go a touchdown here, the game's over. For sure. 3rd and 2. Daniels looks to throw. Throwing quickly behind his receiver and incomplete. McLaurin was the intended target. It's behind him, and it's 4th down. Now let's see what the Commander is going to do here. Field goal doesn't do a whole ton. Makes it a 13-point game as opposed to a 10-point game. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it. They've gone for it a ton in the playoffs. 4th and 2. From the 13. Commanders are 2 of 3 on 4th down today. Daniels looks to throw. Daniels pressured over the middle. That is caught for a first down. McLaurin makes the catch. Down at the 2-yard line. Another 4th down conversion for the Commanders. And it's 1st and goal. And they're just about to put this game away. McLaurin was wide open underneath. Makes the catch. 1st down for the Commanders from the 2-yard line. McLaurin now 4 catches for 87 yards and a touchdown. They'll actually spot it on the 1. 1st and goal 7:40 to go. Daniels hands off. McNichols stuffed at the line. No, second effort. He's close. He stretches the ball across. Touchdown. McNichols runs it in for a touchdown. That's probably going to do it. 44-28. About to be 45. McNichols with the touchdown. It's 44-28. 7:31 to go in the fourth quarter. What is this? A 24-point game it's going to be? That's crazy. Gonzalez to add the extra point. Kick is good. 45-28. It's a 24-point. No, that can't be right. Is it 17? No, it's not a 17-point game. No, it's a 17-point game. Yeah, it's a 17-point game. So it's a 3-score game. Game over. It definitely seems that way. Commanders up by 17 with 7:31 to go in the fourth quarter. An 8-play, 66-yard drive for the Commanders. Take 4:33 off the clock. And they capitalize off the fourth line turnover of the day. No fairy tale ending for Detroit. Yeah, definitely does not look that way. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Lions down by 17. But I mean, the Lions, they'll most likely be back. I mean, losing their two coordinators could be very tough. I mean, the last time we saw an elite team lose two coordinators was the Eagles after they made it to the Super Bowl. So I mean, could be bad. And look at what the Eagles were last year. Not great, but depending on who the Lions hire and stuff like that, they'll probably be back. But it has not been good so far today. The kick is away. It will be a touchback and come out to the 30. Thought the Lions would be up 21 by half. Wow. They're up by 21 at half. That's wow. Definitely did not happen today. Goff and shotgun, Gibbs to his right. From the 30. Goff looks to throw. Has time. Pump fakes, now throws short and incomplete. It's like they say, offense wins games, defense wins championships. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, the problem with the Lions defense, they were just so banged up. But yeah, I mean, you can't be yelling 45 points and expecting to win. Empty backfield for Goff on 2nd and 10. 7:26 to go. Goff looks to throw. Has time. Looks like he wanted to go deep now. Throw to the outside for Gibbs. Makes a man miss. Gibbs gains 13 in the catch and run. 7:15 to go. Lions starting to move quickly. I mean, got to down 17 with 7 minutes left. Goff and shotgun back to his right from the 42. Goff looks to throw. Steps in to throw to the outside. Caught by that's Raymond for a gain of 13. 6:56 to go. Clock is running. Jared Goff thrown for 227 yards, touchdown, and 2 picks. Goff and shotgun back to his right. Lions taking a lot of time in between this play. Can't really be doing that down 17. Goff looks to throw. Has time. Goff going to take a shot. Downfield that is caught by St. Brown. To the 25-yard line. Takes a big hit. But holds onto the ball. Clock continues to run. 6:15 to go. Clock might be the Lions' worst enemy right now. I'm going to be hard to come back anyway. But having to do it in the next 6 minutes. Goff looks to throw. Thrown to the outside. Incomplete. Lions turnovers a big factor in this game. Goff lost a red zone fumble, threw 2 picks. One was returned for a touchdown, and then Jameson Williams threw a pick on the trick play. Actually, another one of Goff's interceptions was in the end zone. Yeah, turnover is really big for the Lions today. From the 25, 6 minutes to go. Goff, throwing caught by St. Brown, dives forward for a gain of 13 to the 12-yard line. Now, if you're the Lions, do you go onside kick here? Dan Campbell might, considering his defense. They spiked the ball with 5:44 to go. That would be the earliest I've ever seen a spike. I wonder if Dan Campbell goes onside kick. If they score here. Or when they score. They're probably going to. 2nd and 10. Goff and shotgun will look to throw. Goff throws one incomplete, looking for Gibbs. Brings up 3rd and 10. I would say they'll probably go onside kick. I mean, you do have 3 timeouts, but you have not been able to get a stop defensively. Kind of the same thinking against the Bills when they went onside kick. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I wasn't a huge fan at first. I mean, the defense had gotten a stop all game. 3rd and 10, swing pass out to Gibbs. And Gibbs going to try to turn the corner. He's forced out well short. And it's 4th down. It's like 4th and 8 here for the Lions. Gotta have it. Now they're going to send on the field goal unit here. Jake Bates will come on to attempt his first field goal of the game. I mean, that does make sense. You try to cut it to a 2-score game. And I fully expect the Lions to go onside kick. Bates from the left hash. He's 26 of 29 on field goals this year. A 28-yard field goal from the left hash. The kick for Bates right down the middle. And 5:01 to go. It's 45-31. Yeah, now the question becomes, do you go onside kick? I think they probably will, considering their defense has not been able to get a stop. Let's see. Have they even gotten a stop in this half? I don't think so. No, they have. The first drive of the half for the Commanders, they punted. They score touchdowns in back-to-back drives. But you wait for them to come back from commercial. But yeah, still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Now the question becomes, do they go onside kick? That's what the question is right now for the Lions. I think they might. 5:01 to go. They do have all 3 timeouts, but they're down by 14. We'll have to see what they opt to do. So they're back from commercial. Let's see. What are the Lions going to do? 5:01 to go. They're going to go onside kick. Remember, you have to declare for an onside kick. With 5:01 to go. Bates. Oh, did they get it? Hold on. I think the Lions may have gotten that. No, the Commanders got it. I thought they had it. That bounced a lot. Commanders recover. Yeah, Ertz recovers it. So the Commanders with the ball. 4:57 to go. The Lions have all 3 timeouts. And you probably imagine they're going to use them on this drive. They gotta stop. Commanders touchdowns and back-to-back drives. Points for sure end this game. Now that ball bounced to Watts. The Commanders have the ball on their own 40. Daniels in shotgun. Robinson to his left. So handoff. Robinson is stopped after a gain of 2. How do you manage your timeouts here for Dan Campbell as well? You gotta get the ball back soon. Enough time to score, go onside kick, and score again if you get it back. So it's 2nd and 8. Daniels in shotgun, back to his left. The Lions still haven't called timeout. Wonder when they will. Another handoff. Robinson up the middle. He is stopped after a gain of 3 here, so it'll be 3rd and 5. And here with 4:08 to go, the Lions call timeout. So 4:08 to go. There's the first timeout for the Lions. They gotta get a stop on this 3rd down, though. It's 3rd and 5. Jaden Daniels, the first rookie in NFL history with 300 yards, total yards, in 2 different postseason games. Tonight, he's got 279 passing yards and 51 rushing yards. And he's 1 win away. Or he's 4 minutes, 8 seconds away from an NFC Championship game appearance. And then he'd be 1 win away from a Super Bowl. Rookie quarterback has never won a Super Bowl. 3rd and 5. Daniels under center. Got play blown dead. Commanders call a timeout. Play clock winding down. Their first timeout. So it's 3rd and 5. Gotta stop here for the Lions. If you want to have any chance. Third and 5. 4:08 to go. Jaden Daniels on 3rd down. He's 5 of 9 for 33 yards, 2 first downs. Although I probably expect him to run this. No, Daniels gonna throw. Daniels to the outside. Caught! Wide open. Bates makes the catch to the 36-yard line. First down, Commanders. Lions got really aggressive on the run fake. I would too. I mean, I fully expect them to run the ball. And then Daniels easily finds Bates for a first down. So from the line 35, Daniels hands off McNichols' left side. He'll gain 3. 3:18 to go, timeout Lions. They're second. Commanders with 2 timeouts, Lions with 1. So it's 2nd and 7, 3:18 to go. Lions with 1 timeout left. They need some kind of turnover. Daniels on the option. He'll cut inside, gain a yard. And there's the Lions' 3rd and final timeout, 3:12 to go. Another 3rd down, gotta stop. The Lions call their final timeout. The Commanders have 3:12. They put a second back on the clock. 3:13 to go. Third and 6. Here for the Commanders on the Lions 31. Daniels with the back to his right. Hands off. Robinson up the middle. Short of a first down. Let's see. Will the Commanders go for this on 4th down again? They've gone for it a ton. They can let this go down to like 2.5 to go. It's going to be 2:29. And the commander, Dan Quinn, just told the ref he's going to take a timeout with 1 second. This is going to be a field goal try for Zane Gonzalez to make it a 3-score game. There's the timeout. 2:31 to go. Oh, sorry, I miscounted. I said 2:29. It's 2:31. The Commanders call their second timeout. 2:31 to go. It's 4th and 1. Points here make it a 3-score game. Fourth and 1. Gonzalez to make it a 3-score game. and send the Commanders to the NFC Championship game, like actually walk it in. 44-yard attempt. The kick for Gonzalez is up, and it is no good. He missed it. Wide left. So there is still a chance for the Lions. Very, very slim. There's a chance. They got 2:26 to go. You need a touchdown, onside kick, touchdown. The 1991 NFC Championship game also between the Lions, or actually, was between the Lions and Commanders. Commanders won that game and route to winning the Super Bowl. They won that game 41-10. January 2nd, 1992. So Lions out of timeouts from the 34. Goff looks to throw. Goff pressured and is going to take a sack. Not a good start to the drive. Lions might have to take this 2-minute warning. Maybe not. They've got 5 seconds to get a play off. They get it off. Goff looks to throw. Underneath, he'll find Laporta. And Laporta spins his way to the 34. Minute 57 to go. Yeah, they played in the 1991 NFC Championship game. They just showed that. And now the Lions, or the Commanders, going to make their first NFC Championship game since that season. If the Commanders win the Super Bowl, it'll be a great story, yeah. Going from the second worst team in the NFL, having the number 2 pick last year, to winning the Super Bowl in 1 year, that would be the greatest turnaround in NFL history. Daniels will be the first rookie quarterback to win the Super Bowl if that would happen. 3rd and 10. Here for the Lions. I mean, down doesn't really matter. Obviously, you don't want to turn it over on downs, but it really doesn't matter if it's first down, second down, or third down. Third and 10. From the 33. Empty backfield for Jared Goff. Now Gibbs in motion. 3rd and 10. Goff looks to throw. Need big plays. Goff underneath. He'll find Gibbs. And he will power his way. Stays inbounds, obviously, through to the middle of the field. Very close to a first down for the Lions. They gotta go really fast. They do move the sticks. Minute 38 to go. We got play blown dead. Let's see. Oh, they're going to take a look to see if he got the previous play. And this is going to come with a 10-second runoff. I didn't think he got it. Oh, maybe he does right there. He's got to get to the 44. That's really close. This is a long look from the sideline, considering it's right in the middle of the hashes. Can't really tell. I think the ruling should probably stand, but can't really tell. Commanders 45 points tonight. That is the most by a road team in a postseason game in NFL history. That's pretty impressive. 45-31 current score. Alright, I missed the ref's announcement. So he's short. Gibbs is short. There's a 10-second runoff. So it's 4th and 1. Goff and shotgun back to his left. To look to throw. Gotta have it on 4th down. Goff's gonna run it himself. He's gonna be able to get out of bounds at midfield. Stop the clock. 1:33 to go. Lions really gonna pick up big plays. I mean, still technically a chance. They got a touchdown, onside kick, touchdown. 1st and 10 from the 50. Goff looks to throw. Goff pressured. Throws underneath inbounds. Caught by Laporta. Has got another 1st down. It's a gain of 11, but they gotta go fast. You can't really be using the middle of the field like this. Too much time's gonna come off the clock. They're gonna spike it with 1:13 to go. 2nd and 10. So let's see what the Lions can do here. 2nd and 10. Goff is now up to 291, a touchdown and 2 picks. Also lost a fumble. Definitely not played his best game. Goff to throw. Has time. Goff thrown underneath. That is caught by Khalif Raymond. He's going to slide. He's short. Ball on the 30. They're not going to spike it here. It is 3rd down. Under a minute to go. You're 55 seconds. Goff looks to throw. Underneath the fine. Oh, St. Brown drops it. And now it's 4th down. I mean, you can't really be going inbounds like this. But it's 4th and 1. Now you gotta have it, obviously. The Lions, they dropped just 6 passes in the regular season. They've dropped 3 tonight. Including that one there. 4th and 1 from the 30. Goff looks to throw. Underneath. Catch is made by St. Brown. To the 17. Clock continues to run. 44 seconds. They gotta start taking shots at the end zone. Goff will spike it with 39. So we got 39 seconds left. Goff now up to 313, a touchdown and 2 picks. $39 seconds left. They gotta start making some throws at the end zone. Ball on the 18. Goff and shotgun back to his right. Gibbs motions out of the backfield. Goff looks to throw. Goff is pressured. Can't take a sack. Goff throws one that is incomplete. Short of Jameson Williams, who could have had a big play there. Potentially scored. 3rd and 10. Goff, at least he doesn't take a sack. That's worst case scenario. $32 seconds left. 3rd and 10 for the Lions. On the 18. Goff looks to throw, steps up in the pocket, zips one to the end zone, another pick. Picked off again, that will seal it. The Commanders are on their way to the NFC Championship game. They're going to beat the Lions 45-31. Goff turns it over 4 times. Lions turned it over 5 in total. 45-31. The Commanders with the most points for the road playoff team in NFL history. 25 seconds left. One kneel down will do it. And the Commanders are on their way to their first NFC Championship game since 1991. They'll await the Eagles or the Rams. I mean, that's kind of what gotta like your matchup. Not necessarily with the Eagles, although they have beaten them once. And then the Rams, I mean, who really knows? I mean, they have been playing really well. If they beat the Eagles. But you never know. The Commanders, they're playing very well. They upset the Lions 45-31. It snaps the longest drought in NFL history. They make the NFC Championship game for the first time since 1991, 32 seasons, which is the longest drought in the NFL. But the Commanders upset the Lions 45-31. They're headed to the NFC Championship game, where they'll play either the Eagles for the 3rd time, or they'll play the Rams. The Commanders will be going on the road, meaning they will have played, or continue to play every playoff game on the road. But they've played the Eagles twice, obviously, they're division rivals. The first time they played the Eagles, they lost 26-18. Second time they played in Week 16, the Commanders beat the Eagles 36-33. And they did not play the Rams. But definitely going to be interesting to see how tomorrow's games play out. We got the Eagles-Rams early. Ravens-Bills late. Or not wait, but at 6. But you get the point. But the Commanders upset the Lions. But yeah, I'll be streaming all day tomorrow, or not all day, but like the 2 games tomorrow. Every playoff game we stream Monday for the national championship game in college football in Notre Dame, Ohio State. And yeah, I really do. All right, this would be worst case scenario for someone as a Giants fan. I do not want to see the Chiefs play either the Eagles or Commanders in the Super Bowl. So please, Rams want to win tomorrow. That'd be great. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's stream. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 3 and 6:30. Right, that's 3 and 6:30, or is that 3? Yeah, 3 and 6:30, I think. Yeah, 3 and 6:30 tomorrow. A lot of content on the way. That's all for this video, or this stream. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But the Commanders upset the Lions. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you have a great rest of your day or night. I'll be streaming both games tomorrow. A lot of content on the way. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next video.